Hey, welcome folks to episode 8 of this Let's Play series. We're playing DEITY Empires, and I will remove the merchandising little thing straight after I finish this one. I am wearing the merchandising right now, just so I'll do this. I'll cover this now while I'm still sort of thinking about it. So there we go. There's a t-shirt, which I really do quite like the feel of. It's actually good quality, so that's good. And I do also have the ever faithful mug here, the DasTactic mug. So get your merch while it's hot. You're 15% off through September of 2022 using the code DAS-launch-2022. There is actually a link in the description, but it's just shop.dastactic.com. Okay, let's get rid of this right now. Hang on, just bear with me. There, it's gone. It's gone. Sorry about the last episode, and sorry about episode 2, I think it was as well. I've sort of kicked myself for not even looking across at the recording, just to sort of see. I should be checking that more often anyway, just to see how things are actually going. So anyway, it's only a few turns on from where we were last time. We've done a spell casting to call a lesser hero. Now let's just click on that one and have a talk about what's actually going on through here. So I've got to, like what I did originally was I spent 5 soul gems, the ones that are down through this side over here, spent 5 of them to create a hero soul link to allow me to get 2 heroes. I waited a few turns, no one came, and so I called a lesser hero. Now, if I don't like the hero that's given to me, I can just call another one until I get one that I like. So don't feel that you're stuck with the one that they give you. You can just keep on sort of spending, more spell casting to actually then go further and further with what you're actually doing in through there. I might conjure that fire spellbook actually as well. We might just go straight down into that one there. So anyway, that's what's actually happened. So I did that one originally. The next one is going to cost me 10 soul gems, and then we've got call lesser hero. We'll then be able to sort of do again for another hero. All right, I think that's. I don't know if we get anything better than that. No, I think that's okay. That's okay. Right, so with everything else we're doing, that's fine where we are there. Now, what that did was when that one was called, we did actually call in Krakol back through here, a wood elf marksman who was a hero, and I will go and get him straight away. Like this one here, if we right click on him, you can see here his strength rating is 953. He's got good health. He'll be good ultimately, and there's another reason that he'll be good. It looks like we've come across another good player. Like we're playing a Mountain Dwarfs, we are a good player. But I've come across Dianic, who is another good player. Now I've kept the good players in the game down to minimal numbers, and one of the reasons for that is because I can exploit their cities, and I think I'm going to make that my first enemy will be the other good player. So it's a bit gamey to do it, but you can see there a new entity encountered is Dianic. And we also have learnt of Sasra through Pachamama. So we're now starting to find a few of these different forces. And I think we can take them on pretty much with the stack that we've got. I would like to bring the other hero, though, across as well. So we're probably going to start to sort of get like a secondary element of level ups. Actually, one thing I might do with my spell casting is I might actually just go straight back to... I might summon another baby red dragon, I think. And start to build up a second one. So we've got 2 of these. So let's summon one of those in next. Just going back to that messages back and through here. Unit construction complete. We've got the Mountain Dwarf Prospector. That will just come up in our list fairly soon. And up next is the Craftsman's Workshop. Now we're getting more and more forces. This is Dynix forces in through here, wandering through our territory. We've got another group of settlers that have been built in Dasburg. So that's 2 cities. We've got one settler here, we've got another one now over here. So we're wanting to go and expand down this way. So before we really go anywhere too much just yet, we'll just start to sort of get things working. Now, we also did come across, message from Dynix, so Hail Great Warrior, let our 2 empires coexist to the benefit of each other. The relation status is neutral with them, but we'll go to war as soon as we can. Now, that'll put us into a bit of a war footing with the others as well. They'll start to distrust us. We'll talk a little bit about this when we go through. Now, so we've covered all of that. That's all okay. And then we also have a message from Sasra, just saying greetings. Not much of a talker, Sasra. But Dianic is the one that I'm interested in. Now, if we have a bit of a look, Wood Elf Archer, he's just sort of single unit wandering through over this side, or she has. Just a low-level archer. Okay, so that's actually good for us. What we'll do is we'll start to get a secondary group together. So I'll start to put together another team. We've got good money income, so let's go back to Dasburg. And what do we want here? Another iron golem, I think. Let's grab a second one of those. Another priest or two would be good. Having 2 priests has been actually quite useful. Let's just go and throw them into the mix. The others I'm sort of happy enough with. I won't worry about cannons, the mortars or anything like this. The grenadiers have been fairly good as well. I might grab another one of those as well. So we'll just start to build another group that we're going to have to start to level up as well. So we'll exit the city screen there. We may have to mix and match with a few of the other, just sort of like weaken one team at the expense of the other team. Sorry, weaken one team to the benefit of the other team. All right, so we've got that one done. Now, the other thing we want to do is in Middleton, I think we can get the stalwarts. So we'll grab one of those. Yeah, we don't have much resources here. Okay, we might have to try to get some resources down that way. Mountain Dwarf Forge, what the hell's that? Not sure what this thing does. Magic torch and stone skin. Okay, we don't need that so much just yet. These are new units I haven't seen before. We have the catapult as well. Huge war machine. Wall destroyer. Yeah, look, I might grab. We did actually have another one of those that came back into here, and I didn't actually hire that one. I didn't hire either one of these, so let's hire that one and hire this as well. And we'll put them together into one of the stacks that we actually had. So we're starting to now pick up different things in through here. Now we'll have a quick look. We've got a weapon through there. Let's assign the accurate longbow of extra attacks, which we just found in the last, well, like fairly recently. So that one will be fine. Helmets, nothing. What sort of weapon? What sort of do we have in through here? Nothing much. Yeah, no body armor we can use just yet. No boots we can use just yet. We'll end up sort of getting Cargol sort of fully decked out. We do have heroic gloves, so we can start to build these sorts of things slowly over time. We can really get a big list of things to start to build this particular one up. This one's still fairly, like this one's still got a little way to go. Well, it's actually got a long way to go. It's only got 5 XP at this point in time, and will be, of course, then sort of going up. We need to get this one leveled up to level 15 as quickly as we can, or at least level 5 or 10. So that way we've got another settler there. Now I'm going to move them around. Now we've got Hyman Bowman through there. I might start to bring some of these guys out with this little group. We'll bring them to the south. Now the prospector. Let's just move into here and just start prospecting. Now what I've done is I've cleared out this area ready for this one to then be able to come into this location here, and that one there will then be able to pick up the gold from there as well as the iron from there. All right, so we still can't build the city just yet. Grab this one now. Just start to move on down. Now I'm building up walls around the city. I think we're going to start to have some action fairly soon, I would imagine. Build a wall. Just rest there and end our turn. Okay, we learned to have done, so we're now finding out more and more about other characters around the place. Unit construction completed in Dasburg, the Mountain Dwarf Grenadier. Up next is the Mountain Dwarf Iron Golem. Building construction complete in Diamondton. Okay, we're just doing more stuff in through there, more workers. We've summoned in a baby red dragon as well. So we'll start to move that out with this other group as well. Research complete, prospecting specialist. Okay, we're getting more and more better with our prospecting. We've now just got a level 2 dungeon. This is going to be incredibly easy. I don't even think I'll bother showing this. So I'll pause this and we'll come back out when we finish. Actually, by the way, this dragon now is getting closer and closer to level 15. We're about 150 odd points away from reaching level 15, which then gets it from a baby dragon into a young dragon. So I'm looking forward to that event. So hopefully that'll be this episode. I'll just pause again. We've really got nothing here to worry about. Okay, so we've cleared out this particular dungeon. Who have we got? We now know this one in through here. Greetings, noble friend. This is Everlong. Okay, so this is another good, actually. Another good player. Good, 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 good. So we've now found 2 of them. Excellent. And from Dangan as well. So we're now learning a lot about our other neighbours. That's both good ones. There we go. We've summoned the baby red dragon back into there somewhere. So we'll just go and have a bit of a look. Actually, I should have done it on the left-hand side. There it is there. We've got the grenadier as well. I'll just move both of them back down towards where we're going to be moving. Now this one, F5, so if we just press F5, F5, so that's the areas we can build, and then we can build anywhere that we like in through here. So we'll be wanting to then clear out in the southern area of this particular group of hills in through here as well. So we'll build a city there, and this is Grog Door, that sounds good. I like the sound of that one. So we'll go and throw that one across into there. We'll just start to go straight for our city walls. And we will go straight for prospecting as well in every single instance with these hills. So that will then do to start with. We'll exit the city. And I've got to now press F5 again just to sort of get it back to where it was. So down through here, 1, 2, 3, really. It's going to be down in here somewhere. Maybe sort of if we look at it from 1, 2, 3, if we go there, that wouldn't be bad. That way we get a bit of mana. All right, well, we'll clear this out from in this area, that where we've got the river all the way through, and we've got the ocean down there as well. That would give us our seaport, which would be quite nice as well. So we'll head down that side next. In that case, I do want to move these to the south. In that case. We've got the Iron Golem up next to the Dwarf Priest. In fact, we did one of the Dwarf Priests as well. So we've got now research complete is in the Summon the Holy Hounds, which is good. Actually, we've got the item ready, the Stalwart Robe. We've got one of these now. So if we go to the Stalwart Robe, where was that? I was just going to pop that on the cannon for now. Oops, hang on. Because what I'll be ultimately doing is moving the cannon back in home into the home area somewhere. I've got workers. I'll change this one and go back to getting that spell book. Okay, that one's done. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Start to move these down now. Now some of these may be easy, like this outdoor lair, for example. We could certainly take that with the group that we actually have back in at Dasburg. Both of these can then join up with this other group. Just go straight for that one there. So we've got, let's move these in. And ultimately we're going to be wanting to keep that one separate. All right, that gives us a small stack that we can now start to work up and sort of help clear out this area. Try to get these guys leveled up as much as we possibly can. We've still got one more. No, we don't have one more move. We'll just leave that there and leave that there as well. Okay, what I might do is I might just pause until we've sort of got this one established, and hopefully by that stage, because I do want to actually show the level up for the dragon. So we'll sort of clear out a few of these different areas. This is fairly easy for us. Actually, that's a very, very deep dungeon there. I won't be able to spend much time going in there because we need the space, but we'll get there. Yeah, we're just watching somebody else fight. I'll just pause. All right, I've sort of moved everyone down now. We've just got a bit of an interesting fight coming up, a fairly strong one. 6 spore chanters and 2 bramble casters. Now, if we have a look and see what these things actually are, the spore chanters are fairly strong. They do actually have a healing aura, but also mesmerizing aura. And so enemies adjacent to this unit must make a magic resistance roll on the beginning of each round or be put to sleep for 1 round. So that's actually something that could be damaging for our units, but we'll be okay, I think. And then the bramble casters back in through here as well. Now, what else do they have? They've got thorn darts. Fairly high hit chance there. Low damage, though. This one actually doesn't have as much mana now. It may have just gone up a level. This one's got fire weakness, which is good for us because we use fire damage. So let's just get into it. I will actually just play this one out. So they're going to be hiding away. Like, some of them won't be, but we'll just go and set ourselves up in the forest here. Now, they'll be using sleep spells as well, just to try to put our forces to sleep. The one unit that they can't put to sleep is the Iron Golem, so he will be important to us. We have to be a bit careful. Like, that's already taken a lot of the hit points away from our dragon. So these guys are going to be working overtime. Just trying to keep him alive. And if these get put to sleep, and I think that these can do that. Oh no, poison blast. That's all that these ones have got. Okay, they don't have as much. If they're getting close, though, they can do damage. Let's move on up. That's in the woods. Did miss. Now that there is the spore dust. Yeah, that's okay. Now we can start to smack these. There's another one in there somewhere. Bring that one up. Not sure where the others actually are. Just keep them out. Need to really get some damage done here. Now we know that these are susceptible to fire. Good. Good. And this one as well. Got the flamethrower. Gets rid of one of them. Get to it. Whittle them down, and we'll just keep everyone nicely healed up. Now I do actually still also have my normal fireball spells as well. That's both brambles gone. Ooh, this could be dangerous. That one can't reach anyone else. Smack you. getting through them now. It's been concussed. I don't think we're going to get what we need here as far as I was hoping we'd get the level ups with these guys, but I just don't think we're going to. Not enough points out of this one for us. Move him back away. Okay, lesser heal. It's really the dragon that I do want leveled up. You healed up. Still can't get through. Still can't get there. Can't bring that one in, I'll just smack that one there. Okay, that's fine. Oh, the dragon's been put to sleep. I know it's awake again now. Good, got there in the end. Found 2 items. No one leveled up, unfortunately. So what did we find? We found accurate grenade toss and an accurate staff there as well, which is worth a lot of mana. I had mentioned when I was actually doing the magical items in the last episode that I had actually sold an item that was worth about 15,000. The accurate staff has got a hit chance of 12. We're going to ultimately end up with elves, so I sort of want to keep these sorts of things at this stage. The grenade tosses. Got a few of these. I've got this one here that can use it. I've got more of these than I realised. I've got a few of them floating around the place that I'm not actually making good use of. That's okay. Alright, so now all we have to do is just get rid of this in through here. Now this is just a low level dungeon. I'll send this group in, I think, just to sort of do what it can. I'll just pause again. By the way, we just got the Artificer's Workshop now, so we've now can store 5,000 of the adamantine and mithril. So we want to find adamantine if we can. Our mithril mine is very, very good, so we're sort of doing fairly well there. Bit of construction, yep, that's okay. Workers, increased maximum battle mana. We discovered iron back around Dasburg. Okay, I should know around Diamondton. Okay, this is okay. All right, so we'll grab this prospector, move him off to do more prospecting, and that one's still building the mine, I think. Oh, hang on, we've got a worker here as well. I do want to go and just keep on building the walls all the way around. Now, what I want to do here is I actually want to split these up a little bit. So we'll get a mixture of good and new. We don't have the stalwart, so I'll bring the dragon in. Oops, hang on, let's just turn the ones off that we don't want to bring in. I'll leave you behind. I'll take in one of these guys as well. Leave you behind. Take you in. I'll take those 3. And this group in through here will bring those 2 in. So we need to just leave 3 behind. The catapult, probably don't really need that one as such. I might even just move that one back to one of the cities. I want to bring the other dragon in just so we can start to level that one up. So we need to get rid of 3 of these. Probably get rid of those there, I think. Alright, so we can just go in and just clear this one out. Again, I don't think we've got enough with this dragon to be able to... Yeah, we're getting close, but it's like 70 off. I think what I will do is I'll just pause until we essentially get that one leveled up, so we can at least finish this one off with the level up. I'm going to be building the next city back in through here. This will then be a city that we then start to use on the water, so we'll start to sort of then get an army, a navy eventually. Anyway, I'll pause again. Right, we may have it this time. This dragon has been turned to stone, unfortunately, with these Medusas, but he is very, very close now. So what are we off there? We're 13 away from getting the young dragon. I can't attack with anything. He can't do anything. So he's basically stuck there. That one's now out of fire. I might just keep on trying to do some damage with this one. This one here is high level. I want to use the low level guys to finish this one off. I'll just see if I can just give him a bit of a hit. There we go. We found one item. Now we got not enough. It's gonna be one more. Sorry, I'll pause again. All right, this will be the fight. We're just in a dungeon now where there's we only need to get 3 points, which we'll get no matter what happens in here. So, but we'll still just keep on sort of smashing our way through. I'll just do a fire breath. There we go. Now he's gone up the levels. There we go. So we can now sort of see that he will be able to progress. I don't know if he's automatically... He's still a baby red dragon until he gets out. He's now level 15. Yay. Good. So that works out well. We can now sort of focus on the others that are in here to try to get them some levels, if at all possible. Just keep on using this one to just... They get experience by helping out like this. It's gone up another level. That's good. That's now gone to level 5 as well. Ideal. That's awesome. This one here, I don't really care much about it getting the levels up. Another kill for you. This one must be very close. It's one off. This will get to level 5 as well. So we'll have a few level ups in this group, which is awesome. Bring that one around. Missed. And that one's level up as well. Okay, well, that was a great result for us. We'll just end our turn. Just let them loot the dungeon. There's 4 treasures on this one. It's only a 1 level dungeon. And this way we'll end up in the next phase of the game for this dragon. Finally. Found another little axe. Good. We just raised this dungeon and I've found one item, and more importantly we actually get all these different level ups. So there's a heap of them that have now sort of leveled up in this particular group. So we'll now just go across. Now we've got 5 soul gems. I might start to spend a few of those on the units that are now at level 5. Let's have a look and see who the first one is. Here we go. Baby Red Dragon has reached level 15. Young Red Dragon is where we want to be. So we'll now just go and press OK. Mountain Dwarf Iron Golem. So this is now a completely different dragon that we now actually have. We start again from scratch, but this is awesome. This is awesome what's going on here. This now reached level 5. Now what we want to do with this one is get... Oh, which one was the best one? Knockdown's a good one for him. Crushing Blow. I think I'll get Knockdown. Now, he's now reached level 5. Counter fire, improved accuracy, light armor, mind control immunity, wall sharpshooter. None of those really impress me. I think I'll just go with the extra ammo. Mountain Dwarf, the area of effect. Absolutely, that's the one we want to get for the Grenadier. Oh, and here we go. We've now sort of come across one of the other groups. This is Blood Orcs. Interesting. So we've got an evil group down this way. Who is that? Sorceress. Your message from Sorceress: pathetic, inferior, weak. Well, it's now we are now heading into a different phase. What I will do is I will ultimately be wanting to destroy this so I can expand into here. I've got another settler. Actually, what we may do is even leave that one alone and go to the north and try to expand up into here somewhere. Because we do actually have another settler over here, and we've got a nice river system that runs all the way down through here. So this looks like a good place for us to expand into. I think we might do that instead of just trying to destroy the orcs at this point in time. I mean, we will need to at some stage. Let's just go through that one. I'm just going to send that one back to Dasburg at this stage, and got the Stalwart coming down to join up with this other group. This one here. Look, I'll pause this, and then we'll actually, we'll go and have a look at the dragon now, and then we'll finish this one off. So we're out because we are actually out of time. So let's just go back across into here. Here's the young red dragon. So if we have a look at this one now, we're now back to level 1. So we now start again and progress back up through. But we have a whole lot of other different things now. This one's now got 85 health points. Remember, it was something like 49 previously. Its overall strength rating is now getting higher. And we only have to get to level 10 with this one. I think. Where do we find that out? Yeah, we get fireballs at 5. We've got it's starting to sort of learn its magic. So it's got fire immunity. It is flying, so this is now a flying unit, which makes it more difficult to attack simultaneous attacks. When this unit attacks with any melee attack, it will attack all of its it'll attack with all of its melee attacks. Okay, it is strong, and it's now true seeing as well. So it's getting smart, and it's starting to become like a super dragon. What do we have? We've got the vicious dragon bite, and we do actually have the dragon breath as well, with very high hit chance and good damage. So this is the start of special things for this dragon. So absolutely awesome. This one is a core unit, of course, and so we're doing well with that. That's very, very cool. Very cool. All right, so we've got a few of the others. This guy here, we're now just going to go and have a bit of a look at, make you into a core unit as well. That one already is, of course. Mountain Dwarf Grenadier. Make you into a core unit as well. Okay, this baby red dragon is starting to now get towards level 5, so we've still got a long way to go with it before it becomes a young red dragon, but we're on the way. We're on the way with all of these different units. That's why I could definitely push back against these. I think I'll just sit back where I am for a little while, just sort of see what actually does happen. I don't need to worry about these at all. Okay, well, anyway, guys, I'll leave it here. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode.